Greetings, Reverend Moses Atuhaire. I work as Executive Director for Western Uganda Faith-Based Organizations Network, an interfaith organization in Uganda working on climate change, social justice, and rule of law. My journey to climate activism stems from a deep-rooted commitment to justice and stewardship. Growing up in Uganda, I witnessed firsthand the profound impacts of climate change on vulnerable communities, impacting their lives, displacing families, and threatening the future of the environment we depend on. This sparked in me a passion to mobilize faith-based organizations and community groups to lead the change in addressing the challenges of climate change. We implemented a project called Voices United Advancing Climate Action VUCA project. Inspired by these experiences, I aims to unite our community in Kyenjojo Town Council, Kyenjojo District through interfaith sports, poetry, and cultural events, amplifying marginalized voices through podcast and storytelling. For me and our organization, this project is deeply personal. It is about creating inclusive spaces where every voice, particularly those of women, youth, and marginalized groups, is heard. It is about fostering understanding. It is about collaboration. It is about action toward a common goal of climate change. To me, climate justice is about fairness and inclusivity. It means ensuring that those most affected by climate change, often the least responsible for it, have a central role in decision making and access to resources for adaptation and mitigation. That includes religious resources, cultural resources, government, and other non-government organizational resources that can be used to mitigate and adapt to climate change. Secondly, through this VUCA project, we advocate for climate justice by empowering communities with skills, platforms, and unity needed to address climate change challenges effectively and sustainably. You know that climate change is not all about one personal project, one personal program. It is a collective. And if we are not careful with climate change will surprise us. So we need to really work on climate change issues, communicate climate change, provide accurate information around climate change. This journey and the story of VUCA Voices United Climate Action Project is one that I am proud to share with you, and it embodies the spirit of resilience, collaboration, and hope that defines our work. Keep on resilient. I've been resilient in this. I've been beaten, prison, and or whatever has happened to me for advancing climate change communication and environment mitigation measures. But we don't give up. We continue fighting. We continue with activism until we get this. And good news, our district local governments have increased the budget allocation for environmental protection and restoration as a voice united. And we feel this is what and a mission we are considering to take on for the future. Best regards, I remain Reverend Moses Atuhaire, Executive Director, Western Uganda FBO Network. Thank you.